So sit. Yeah. Us old guys, we got to sit. Morning! I am so glad you're all here. I want to retell the story you just heard read. Okay? But sometimes, when we read it, I don't know about you, but I kind of drift over and not pay attention to what's being read. Bless you. And so this story is about, we're going to tell a half part of this, first half of the story, okay? This story is about a dad. Can you put that up on my flannel graph board there? Wherever you want to put it, just stick it up there. It'll stick right there. Okay, very good. Excellent, excellent. About a dad and his young son. I'm putting the young son up there. All right. And one day, the boy, the son, comes to Dad and says, Dad, I really can't wait for you to die. I want my inheritance now. You all know what an inheritance is? What is it? Harvey? To take, okay? Take what?
Over the stuff that the other person has left.
Oh, that's good, that's good. So when Mom and Dad die, and we hope not for a long, long time yet, okay? Whatever money and property they leave behind, guess who gets that?
Yes, sir.
The sons and daughters of the family, right? So this young man, he didn't want to wait for Dad to die. He wanted his inheritance now. If my son ever said that to me, you know what I would do? I would box his ears. You ever been boxed? Your ears get boxed? Huh? No? Want me to show you how? No? Okay, all right. All right. The strange thing about it is Dad gave it to him. Oh, can't believe it. Well, after the son got all his money together, he left town as fast as he could. Okay? And he went to a big city. Take it on my board there. And guess what he did with all that money his dad gave him? Yeah, he had party. He was drinking and partying all night long and singing tunes, and boy, he was having a great old time, right? Parties are fun. But then something happened. Yeah, his money ran out. Can't party much without money, right? That's kind of tough, right? And none of his friends, that he's been partying with, they didn't want to help him. And so he is left poor. Has nothing. So he decides, okay, tell you what I'll do. I'll get a job. Good idea, right? If you need money, get a job. But the only job he could find, you won't believe this, was this. What do you see up there? Pigs. Go a little closer and see if you can smell them. What do they smell like? Mud? Oh yeah, it's even worse than that, let me tell you, because I used to raise pigs on my farm back home, okay? Well, the only job he could find, you guys can come back here now so you don't fall. Don't put him up there. We don't need the dad yet. No, we don't need the dad yet. Come on back. Come on back. The only job this boy could find was to take care of some pigs. Now don't put it on the paper because it won't stick, all right? Hey guys. Oh yes, all right. Here he's taking care of pigs. When you work around pigs, you kind of begin to smell like pigs. So this boy doesn't smell very good. And besides that, he's hungry. And he's looking at the slop the pigs are eating. Have you ever seen pig slop? It's not very good tasting, let me tell you. Now, I've never really tasted it, but I can imagine it's not really great, okay? This boy is so hungry, he looks at the pig slop and says, my, I wish I could eat that. How hungry you gotta be to eat pig slop? Real hungry, yes. So then he says to himself, you know what? Tommy, you over here, please? Come here, Tommy. Come here, Tommy. Come on over here, please. It's Tommy's birthday today. And so he is wound up. Mom and Dad told me he got up early and helped himself to his birthday cake early.
Oh, no.
So he's on a sugar high. Okay? Yeah, exactly. So anyway, you're going to put that one not in that. Can you hold on to that just yet? Haven't finished the story. So the boy comes to his senses and said, you know what? I'm going to go back home to my dad. Because his servants, they have more than enough to eat. And I'll tell my dad, I am so sorry for wasting your money. Please forgive me. But I tell you what, don't take me back as your son. Take me back as one of your servants. At least that way I'll get to eat okay, right? So the boy, he went home. And lo and behold, while he's been gone, did you put one up yet? You did. Have you put one up yet? The dad is really watching for his son to come home. Very good, very good. He's out there every day. He's just waiting for his son. To box his ears? No, I don't think so. This father loves his boy, even though he's wasted all his money. Well, lo and behold, the son started coming back. Can you put that up there for me? No, if you don't want to do it, go ahead, Jack, then you go do it. All right? And came back to his dad, and the dad went out and run, and guess what the dad did to this smelly, pig-smelling kid? Come on, everybody get together. Come here, come here, come here. This is what he did. Oh, yes. He gave him a great big hug. Yeah! Woohoo! Right? Wonderful. Can you imagine? A smelly pigsty? And he hugged him? Well, the son got down and said, Dad, I'm really, really sorry. Forgive me. I have sinned against you and against God, and I'm really no longer willing to be your son or deserve to be your son. So just take me as one of your servants. What does the dad do? Say, oh, sure, I'll take you as one of my servants. No problem at all. Is that what he did? No. Remember, the dad loved his son. Took him back in as his son. Now, how many times have you disobeyed mom and dad? Can you put your hand up? Everybody been disobeying? Did they kick you out of the family just because you did something wrong? You can't be my son or daughter anymore. Is that what they said? No, they didn't. I used to tell my son, you know, you will do things that really will upset me. One thing you can never do is cause me never to love you. I will always love you no matter what. And that's what this father did. Tommy really likes this board. We're going to get a whole bunch of more characters down the road and with some as we tell these stories. This is a great picture of what our God does for you. And we see it on our moms and dads all the time. Okay? Thanks for coming up here. Now, before you go, I have bulletin boards for you that has some coloring pages and some other exercises on. Mom and dads, after we're done, you're done with the service and so forth, the colors and the clipboard, you can return it back on the table there or just give it back to me. So, here you go for you. Give you 2, 3. You can take the page papers. After you do the exercises and color everything up and so forth, you can go from there. Okay? Can you two share one? Because I'm going to be short here. Okay? I need to get more. Man, I brought 6 and I thought, man, that'd be good. But there's enough crayons and enough papers where both of you can work with. Okay? Tommy, can you go take this back to your chair too? All right? All right. Thanks for coming up here. God bless you all. And we go on with our next hymn.